Hi guys, this is Erin, or Gimme Yarn 418, and I am here with my Thank God It's Finished, or TGIF video. This is my third try, through no fault of anyone's but my own. Everything's working fine. So, as a lot of you know, that we had company coming in, and just between getting ready and then recuperating after they left and some life things that came up, I just haven't had time to put up a video. Add to that, I've been working on special orders that I have a little bit of a backlog on, but I am almost caught up on, and just trying to do stuff for fun and everything else. I didn't get a video done. Some of the things I made I've already had to ship out, unfortunately, but I do have quite a few things here to show you. First things first, almost everybody found Rhinebeck last week. How the heck did that happen? Well, if you didn't see him, he was hidden right behind me on top of the steamer trunks sticking out of a basket. He's a sneaky little devil, as some of you have said. What'd somebody say? He's a stealth something. Oh, it bothers me. I can't think of that. But anyway, it's a beautiful day here in Vermont, so we are recording from outside. By we, I mean Rudy and I. Rudy, say hello. Rudy, speak. Speak! Oh, good boy! I'm working really hard on training him, so... Holy crap, he just fell down the stairs. Okay, we're back. Rudy just rolled down the steps. Don't worry, he's okay. He's a puppy, he's resilient, and he just landed at the bottom and was like, good, I meant to do that. So, anyway. So... I've totally lost my train of thought, so I'm just going to get into what I've finished this week, this past 2 weeks, and then I have a ton of stash enhancement. So, we'll start with the socks. First pair of socks I've mentioned before. They are just the basic afterthought heel socks. I'll put a description in the I'll put a description in the box below when I finish when I add the links. Anyway, afterthought heel socks out of Fiber Nymph Dye Works in the Soft Kitty. Oh, soft kitty warm. Okay, that's the most you're going to get me to sing. I love them. I think they came out great. They're, of course, now covered with Chihuahua hair. They're on ill-fitting sock blockers, and that's because, well, you'll see why in a minute. These are for myself, and I love them. Yay! Now Kristen says that these socks were awesome, and we've been trying to get more Soft Kitty because now Kristen wants a pair, and I was shocked because there's pink. Rudy is again behind me and not flopped on this ground. Next, I did another pair of socks. I go to a local knit night. Every single time I bring stuff to knit, it is not from my LYS. So I said, I'm going to be smart. I'm going to cast on a pair of socks. Wouldn't you know, I finished the socks before I got to knit night. So now I have to cast on something else. These are knit out of Plymouth sock yarn, and I think it's called Rockin' Socks or Sockin' Socks. I'm not sure which, but I'll put a link to the yarn in the description below. It's also over on my Ravelry page in my projects. 1 second. These are called Socks on a Plane by Laura Linehan. I called them, or Linehan. I should really check that before I keep saying her name incorrectly. I named mine Socks on a Couch because I don't go on planes. So, this was my first pair of toe-up socks. I actually did the heel that was called for in the pattern, and there is a distinct right and left because there is cabling down the outside of each sock. I absolutely love them. I did have a slight trouble with the heel in that I got a slight gap here, but I just went in after and I stitched that close. I would recommend this sock to a beginner because it was really easy. There weren't any wrap and turns. I don't know if they would be considered short rows. I think they are short rows if you don't knit every stitch in the row, but they weren't short rows that you had to pick up or do a wrap and turn. So I love them, and I will put a link to them below. And I think everybody else should go out and knit socks on a plane or a couch or a seesaw or a horse. I don't know. Why not? Or a sheep. Next, I have some crocheted hats to show you. All of these are for special orders. So yeah, let's get into it. First, I have just my basic flower beanie. Not a big fan of this hat, but these are the colors that they chose. I would not have picked cream with purple, purple, purple. So, hat came out great, not a fan of the colors. Next, in the same color, this is called the Happy Hippo hat. It's by RAKJ, RAJK, not sure which, but I'll leave a link in the description below. It is a pay pattern, and it's really cute. I did make a couple changes. I did not do the flap the way they called for it. When I did it the way it was called for, it was way too big for the hat. The little girl would have been overtaken by mouth. I don't know if you can see that. There you can see that it is a distinct piece. And I also moved the teeth out a little bit because I was afraid they would cover her eyes. But I think it's really cute, and this is going in the mail today. Next thing I made for the same order for her little brother, I made a monkey hat with ear flaps. This is also from RAKJ, RAJK, from the company I can never remember the order of, but I'll put a description below. Super simple. Love it. Next, you've seen this hat before, but with different colors, and this is for a different order. It's a puppy dog hat, and I used red. The person didn't know what color her son's hat was going to be, so I tried to go with more neutrals and just used the red as a pop. But I really like this color combination. It's kind of sock monkey-ish, but it came out really cute. I like it. And I'll get to have pictures. I'm very excited. Yay! This is my own pattern based off of a photo that I saw. Coffee, sorry. The last finished object I have to show you. It's by Plain Hooky Designs. It's a free pattern. It's called Brainwaves, and this is the child size. And I made mine in navy. This is Vanna's Choice navy and Kelly Green. No, navy, and Kelly Green. I apparently cannot point, or I can point as well as I can speak today, but I think this came out really cute. I like making these hats. They're fun. I will put a link in the description. That's all I have for finished objects, but oh my word, do I have stash enhancement. Anyway, first thing I'll show you, I actually just got today. I am in the Into the World sock yarn club, and this is a sock yarn. It's actually all sock yarn. It's a 2-ply 80/20 superwash merino nylon, and the colorway is Aurora Borealis. I'm going to pull the tag off so you can see how this is like beautiful. I'm knitting Kristen a pair of socks out of a different colorway of this. Isn't that just beautiful? I love it. And Kristen got the other one. She's not getting this one. I really like this, and this is not my colors. Technically, traditionally my colors are purple and pink, not purple, pink. So it came out really nice. It came out really nice. It's really beautiful. So yes, I think that the sign-ups for this club are closed, but if not, you should go check it out because every month you get a nice little gift. And it's pretty economical, I believe. That's all I got from them. Then I also placed a special order with Desert Vista Dye Works. Hold on one second. I got 2 skeins of Desert Vista. These are both self-striping. The first one is called Sanctuary. 75% superwash, 25% nylon. How pretty is that? Initially I bought this for Kristen, but she wasn't over the moon about it, so I guess they're for me. It's got teal and purple and gray, and then a lighter and a darker gray. I think that's going to be really pretty. The next one I got from them, I bought for myself. And Kristen doesn't seem to want this one either, so this one is called Laser Tag. This is also self-striping, and can you say hello 80s? How, I mean, this just reminds me of being a kid, honestly. Beautiful. Beauteous. Beauteous, beauteous. So that's what I got from Desert Vista Dye Works. Next thing I got, and the last thing, well, last set of things I got was from SimplySockYarn.com. Yeah, SimplySockYarn.com. And they had a sale, which I saw over on the sidebar on Ravelry, which they just shouldn't be allowed to do that. And they had sock yarn on sale for $9 a skein in opal sock yarn. So I got a bit because I have plans to do a giveaway of sock yarn in the future. So I wasn't sure what color to get. So let me show you what I got. I got 6 balls. I only meant 7 balls. I only meant to buy 6. So one of them has already found a new home. Well, it hasn't. It's going to be sent to its new home. And that was this one. I got 2 of this one. And this is also self-striping. I'm going to try and get in so you can see. That's how it'll stripe. It's kind of a patterning stripe, but it's quite pretty. And this is opal. It's all in German, other than where it says made in Germany. So I don't know what color it is or anything. There's 2 colors on here. Farbe, I think that's the color, is 5092 if you want to go out and buy it. 5092. So $9, and this will make a whole pair of socks. Pretty good deal. Pretty decent considering what I usually spend. The next one is 2807. This is opal. It's really all in French. Not French, German. Look up another one. And that's pretty too. This one doesn't have a picture of how it'll stripe, but I don't know who I'll make these for yet. Or maybe this will be the giveaway. And then I have another one, 5094. And this is navies and grays and creams, and it's really quite pretty. This reminds me of another pair of socks I made, but it's got superwash wool instead of regular wool. And Kristen can wear superwash. She can't wear just plain wool. Next one is 5140. These are exciting color names. And this one, it has purples and greens and beige and grays and blues. And that's going to be quite pretty too. Momo. This one's color is Momo. M-O-M-O. So that's what those will look like. I don't know if you can see this, so I hope I'm not showing you stuff you can't see. And then here's another blue one. I got this one for someone for Christmas. I won't say who. Someone that works with Kristen, who really appreciates hand knit stuff. Very pretty. And this one is 4006. Prince Henry, it's called. Prince Henry. And last but not least is my favorite one. And this one is called Bicolor. Opal Bicolor. Color 5506. Doesn't oh yes it does. And it's blues and greens. And like almost a lime green, almost a yellow. And all of these yarns are going to stripe, so I think they're going to be quite pretty. But anyway, that's what I bought. Just a few things. But it has been 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks, and I have 11 balls of sock yarn. 1, 2, 3, and 7. 10 balls of sock yarn. I don't think I have anything else in the mail. But my local yarn store has a sale that runs Tuesday to Friday. And don't tell Kristen, but I plan on going there tomorrow on my way to grocery shopping. So that's all I have for this week, and thanks for joining me again, and I hope to see you again next time, and until then, have a great week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, month. No, probably next week. But I hope you're having a great time, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.